up, guys? How you doing? This is Eric B with the Real Forex. Just wanted to go over end of the week review of the this week's past trades. We had 8 wins, no losses this week, guys. Had a great week. Usually we do have 1 or 2 losses, so we don't always go 8-0 or with no losses. But this week was a great week, guys. And I like to just to give you guys some guidelines on the way I do my setups. If a trade go with at least 20 pips in within profit or 20 pips in, that's counted as a win. And then because most times, some people go maybe 10 pips, 20 pips. So I think if you can get a trade to go within 20 pips, that is a win as far as my guidelines for us counting my trade setups. After that, it just depends on your daily goals, your weekly goals, and how you manage your trades. That's why we say when 10 people can take the same trade, and you probably have 7 different outcomes of that trade. It just depends on lot size, everybody's goals, and things of that nature. But we had a great week, and we're gonna get our. If you guys saw at the beginning of this video, we do all these setups. We call all these trades beforehand, guys. We know what we're doing over here. So you can look at the videos and compare to what I'm breaking down, because at the beginning of the video, you can see where we had the chart set up and we called the trade beforehand. Now I'm showing you what happened afterwards, guys. All right. And also to you guys, if you guys like the content, please subscribe to this video, like this video. I'm going to try to start doing more videos. Also, we have a free Telegram if you guys want to join. Just have be around a nice community about trading, and so you may learn something. All right, let's get into it, guys. The first one we had is USD ZAR. We was looking for a sale on this trade. The reason we were looking for a sale here, we had basically price came, it was over here, it came right up to our resistance zone. So it went to the downside a couple of times. It came up to our resistance zone. As you can see right here, it came down and then it went up, but it was enough to get that retracement or rejection on that first from the resistance zone to get some nice pips. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour. I already pre-marked what we got in these trades. The white circle is what we got in the trades. As you guys can see, we got it. We entered the trade here on USD ZAR. We had a little pull retracement, but then it ended up going to the downside like we thought. So if you look at it, that was around 100 pips. Depends on where you got in right here. But that was a nice sale right here. And some people got, like I said, depends on your daily goal. Some people got out at 20 pips. Some might have 50 pips. Some may got 80 pips. Just depends. But you should have profited somewhere in here, at least break even before it reversed and went to the upside. All right, that's USD ZAR. The next one is NZD JPY. Same thing. Let's go to the daily. We were looking for a sale here. It was up in here is where we were looking for the sale. We were looking for the sale right here as support. It pushed up and gave us about 40 pips, but I'll show you guys. But we saw this rejection, support. So price is right here at the beginning of the week when we took this trade, and it shot up and then reversed. But all right, let's go to the 1 hour. This is where we enter the trade right here. This is where we enter the trade right here. Let me show you. This is where we enter. We had this nice push up. So we got some nice profits. Some people broke even. Some people took their profits before it reversed. Let's look at the push. For if you got here at the bottom, that's a nice 39 to 40 pips, guys, before it reversed. All right, so it's also about risk management and trade management, guys. So could have made some nice profit on this before it reversed. All right, NZD JPY, that was a buy. USD CAD right here. Let's go to the daily. The daily here, same thing here, guys. We're looking for a sale right here. We're looking for the sale because of resistance prices over here. It gave us a little retracement, not much, and then it turned around and reversed on us. But it did go at least 20, 22 pips. I'm gonna show you guys in profit before it reversed. So we had a couple good quick hitters, and then it reversed on us. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour. So this was at the beginning of the week. Right here is where we entered the trade here. It had a little, it went sideways range for a little bit here, guys. Had a little small retracement, but then it ended up dropping and giving us some decent pips right here before it reversed. So if you enter right in here, guys, you can see the pips. You got like 25 pips on that before. And like I said, it depends on your stop loss, trailing stops, daily goals. Some people got 20 pips and got out, but that was also a win. Wasn't a lot of pips, but it was a win as far as our rules, as far as our trade plan. All right, the next one was NZD USD. All right, let's go to the daily. So I have a breakdown of what we were looking for. We were looking for a buy on this trade here. The reason why we was looking for a buy because of this right here. Price came down into our support zone. As you can see, rejection. Again, this is one of those at the beginning of the week. It kind of pushed back, gave us some okay pips, and then it reversed on us. But again, if you know what you're doing and know how to manage a trade, you could at least broke even and got some pips and got out. But let's go into it. Right here is where we entered the trade. It was a nice setup, gave us a triple bottom on the 1 hour. So we entered the trade here. Let's look at the pips here. As you guys can see, that was a pretty nice push up. Well, not really. This was about the lowest pip count. We got like 20. Depends on where you got in, 21, 22 pips. So it was a win. If anything, you should have broke even, or you could have took your 20 pips and got out, 10 pips or whatever. But you shouldn't have lost. If your trade go within 20 pips, it's your decision if you want to stay in, if it reverse on you. But 20 pips is 20 pips a day is nice. 20 pips a trade is a nice goal too. Once if you got a nice lot size, guys. So NZD USD. All right, the next one, pound CAD. That's when we start really getting in some nice pips here. Pound CAD. Let's go to the daily. We're looking for a sell here. As you guys can see, the reason why we're looking for the sell. Price is up in our resistance, and it end up moving to the downside for us. So let's go to the 1 hour. Let's look at it. This is where we got in. It really didn't have any drawdown, so it was nice. This is the white circles where we enter our trade. It was somewhere in here. It's not exact. You guys can check the charts, but it was somewhere in here. You guys didn't really get any drawdown, and it went all the way down. Let's measure to the downside, not all the way down, but so we just measure somewhere in here. That was a nice 112, 111 pips, depends on where you got in this area. So we made some good money on that. Again, some people got 20 pips, got out. Some people got 50. Some people owed about 80 pips. Just depends on your daily goal, weekly goal, and your lot size, guys. So that was a nice, clean trade on that pound CAD. All right, the next one's pound odd. All right, let's go to the daily. Let's show you guys what we was looking at in this trade here. As you guys can see, the reason why we was looking for a sell here because price came up and gave us a double top on the daily, and you see price is struggling here. So we caught this first move down to the downside before it reversed. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour. Like I said, I had this pre-mark. This is where we got in the trade. We did have some drawdown. And if you understand, you stick to your parameters, you still, you might have a little drawdown, about 40 some pips before it ended up going to the downside. Let's look at it. Depends on where you got in. You had like a 36, 40 pip, which I recommend 40 to 50 pips on your stop loss anyway. You got to have room for the market to move, guys. I know some people try to do 20. I'm not that good to do 20 pip stop losses. I'm more 40, 50. Let the market give the market plenty of room to move, guys. So we had a little down retracement drawdown on this, but eventually a lot of guys held on, stuck to their rules, and you see what happened. They went to the downside about 140 some pips. So that was a nice trade on pound odd. All right, the next one, JPY. Next one here, we'll go to the daily. We're looking for a buy here. And this wasn't as clean as I like all my trades, but I was looking forward to give us a double top, a double bottom here and shoot up. Gave us a nice little push, not a lot of pips, and then it reversed. So let's go to the 1 hour and show you what happened right here. Right here is where we got in. I saw a little rejection here, so I'm thinking it's going to go all the way up, but as you guys can see, it just gave us one big bullish candle which we got in at the bottom, close to the bottom. As you can see, it was a good 30 pip. So still some good pips, 20 pips goes or whatever. So still a nice win if you just even move your stop loss to break even. Or some people just took the 30 pips or 20 pips and got out. So odd JPY before it reversed. All right, the last trade of the week was a nice trade. Pound NZD. It was clean setup. Let's go to the daily. See what's going on. Over here, we was looking for a buy. The reason why we're looking for a buy, guys, as you see, it broke. You see the resistance. It broke resistance, came back and retest. The resistance turned into support. So we're looking for a buy right in here, guys. And it turned out really didn't have any drawdown. Nice. Let's go to the 1 hour, show you guys what we got in. As you guys can see, it was a very nice, clean, came down, showed the rejection on 1 hour here. Was here, show the rejections. You know, these are 1 hour candles, show it struggling to break support, and then it just shot up about 300 pips, guys. No, I didn't get all of them, all 300, but like I said, guys, that was 300 pips before you even got a nice retracement, or close to right at 300. So you guys should have profited somewhere in here. Depends on your goals. I know some people got, like I said, 50 pips, 80 pips, 100 pips, and they got, got out. So that's what it's all about. Some people, I think I only had maybe 1 or 2 people that maybe got 200 pips. I didn't get 200 pips. I use a pretty decent lot size, so I'm using in and out. 40, 50. If I get up to 80, 90, I think I got right at 80 or 90 on this trade. So I didn't get all 300, guys. But this is what it's all about, guys. We know what we're doing over here with the Real Forex. Like I said, guys, if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel. We have a link at the bottom of this video for a free chat if you guys want more information or just to join the community and see what we're doing, how we're doing it. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And let's get ready. Hopefully you guys are studying on the weekend, getting ready for the trade week next week. All right. You guys have a great one. Thank you. Thank you.